The Fox 61 Weather Watch with Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank.
So back in 1939, they didn't have a National Hurricane Center issuing tropical storm watches. So that's why this is the first ever tropical storm watch issued for Southern California, including San Diego, including Los Angeles. This is also the first time ever that there's been a high risk of excessive rainfall and flash flooding. You'll see that in many areas in Southern California. So unfortunately, the flooding could be pretty extreme for some communities. And we'll be watching this really, really closely as we head through the weekend and early next week. It's going to be a major story, unfortunately. You can actually see the storm here, the satellite off the west coast. All right, what is brewing here closer to home? So there is a disturbance that has a 40% chance of developing within the next week or so. So a lot to watch that heading into the Gulf of Mexico. And I'm going to show you all of these disturbances, but again, none of them are expected to develop into anything over the next few days. Over the course of the next week, this one, which is pretty far out in the Atlantic, has a 70% chance of developing, 40% chance, 30% chance. The bottom line here is that things are starting to heat up in the tropics after a quiet middle of the season here. The peak of hurricane season is September 10th. That's typically when you get the most activity. So we're leading up to that. Meanwhile, here at home, we had some flooding out there today in parts of the state. This is from Dave in Southington. He said everything's okay and cleaned up there now. But taking a look at some of the rainfall totals, most of the state got about an inch or two, but some along the shoreline got 2 to 3 inches of rain. I got a report of 3 inches in Old Saybrook, just way too much too quickly. The Hartford area has seen 1.5 feet of rain. That is wild since June 1st. That ranks the 9th wettest summer on record out of 119 years, and we're still not done yet. But here's the good news. We do not have any rain in the forecast this weekend. We love it. Temperatures right now are in the mid 60s to right around 70 degrees. If you haven't been outside in a while, it is so comfortable out there. We'll see low temperatures tonight in the 50s to right around 60 degrees. So it is a really nice night to open up the windows if they've been closed all week. Maybe you're not a fan of the humidity tonight. You can allow the air to circulate in your home. Heading through the day tomorrow, we're looking at high temperatures in the middle to upper 70s. And if you're going to make it a beach day, we're looking at 79 in Hammonasset and 76 for Ocean Beach Park, with the air temperature almost matching the water temperature. It'll be warmer if you're looking for a warmer beach day for the second half of the weekend on Sunday. I wanted to show you this, though. We start the day off on Saturday with full sunshine. We will see some brief cloudiness move through as we head through the middle of the day. I think it is brighter and warmer overall on Sunday, although both days are going to be great for outdoor plans. We're looking at high temperatures climbing into the lower to middle 80s as we head through your Sunday with lots of sunshine. Now, the challenge is on us to figure out how to make the most out of the weekend. Heading back to work on Monday, it's another warm day with highs in the mid to upper 80s, but we'll see a front pass through Monday night. That'll bring us the chance for some showers, followed by cooler temperatures. If you're just joining us, earlier I was talking about how a lot of the country is going to be bathing in extreme heat and humidity as we head through next week, and we are just not going to be dealing with that. You know, we haven't had a lot of heat this summer. We've had a lot of humidity. We've had a lot of rain. You don't need me to tell you that, but not a lot of heat, and it looks like that is going to continue. Upper 70s from Tuesday all the way through Friday of next week. Your shoreline 7-day. The warmest days being Sunday and Monday in the mid to upper 80s, and then we are back in the 70s starting Tuesday and continuing through this time next week. Brent.